Xbox360Fix.com presents How to Fix the Red Ring of Death. Part 1. The cause of your 360's Red Ring of Death. The core issue is heat, but there's a lot more to it. This is the Xbox's motherboard, and this is the graphics processing unit. This comes loose from heat and causes the Red Ring of Death. So how does the GPU come loose? Well, this is the heatsink. This is the cooling unit for the GPU. The heatsink sits above the GPU, and it is held to the motherboard by these X clamps on the back. But as the motherboard heats up, it vibrates against these X clamps. These vibrations loosen the GPU. Once the GPU comes loose, you get the Red Ring of Death. Repairing your Xbox 360 is simply stopping the GPU from coming loose. So part 3, why the heatsink doesn't work. So why doesn't the heatsink keep the GPU cool enough to withstand the vibrations? The problem dates back to the 360's design stages. When they were close to finishing up the system, they had a problem. They couldn't fit the DVD drive, so they needed to make something smaller in order to fit. That something turned out to be the heatsink. So Microsoft actually made the heatsink smaller on purpose. As you can tell, this smaller heatsink doesn't work, and now millions of people have the Red Ring of Death. Part 4. Debunking bogus repair techniques. There are a lot of bogus 360 repair methods online, and the most common and worst one is the towel fix. Do not wrap your system in a towel. Don't. You just learned that heat causes the GPU to come loose. The towel fix makes this problem worse. It also causes permanent damage. Other bogus repair techniques include using a hairdryer to blow hot air in and hitting your Xbox 360. When you're frustrated and desperate, these bogus repair techniques are appealing. But the truth is, you can't fix the Red Ring of Death without a hardware modification. So don't risk damaging your system by doing that. Learn how to actually fix your system, which leads us to our next topic. Part 5. How to repair the Xbox 360 Red Ring of Death. Remove the Xbox 360 casing. Unscrew the outer metal casing screws. Remove the DVD drive. Remove the fan shroud. Remove the RF module. Remove the motherboard. Remove the X clamps. Take off the heatsink. Stabilize the GPU so it stops coming loose. Install washers between the heatsink and the motherboard. Put it back together. Once you've done those 11 steps, your system will be fixed. For more information and a detailed video with instructions on how to do the repair, grab a copy of our guide that has helped over 1,700 people as of December 2008. You'll be happy to note that this repair is permanent, and with this type of repair, you don't need special tools. You will be using common things like screwdrivers. Also, you don't need steady hands. You may think you need a surgeon's precision, but this repair is very basic. Since you will not be doing any soldering with this repair, it is very safe and easy to perform. It's as simple as Lego. Part 6. Overcoming challenges. You now know what is wrong with your Xbox 360. You also now know that the only way to fix your system is to take it apart and do a simple modification. And while you may be still a little nervous, consider this. Sending it in costs up to $140 and takes 4 to 6 weeks. Fixing it yourself saves you over $110, and when you fix it yourself, it only takes about an hour. Also note that you don't need new parts for this. 94% of the time, you just need to tweak it. It's this simple mod shown in our video that will get your system fixed. Now you may be very pissed off with your Xbox, and that constant nagging fear of freezing might be driving you mad, or maybe your kids or your friends or your brothers are driving you nuts. But all these frustrations can cause you to take either desperate or no action. If you feel like taking no action and just sticking your head in the sand, you need to know something. The red ring of death will not go away on its own, which means you will have to fix your Xbox 360 to get it working again. Don't do something foolish and one of those miracle quick fixes. There is a simple, safe repair you can do, and it doesn't take long, and once you do it, it's done, forever, finito. Visit us at xbox360fixed.com and download a copy of our guide. Part 7. Where to go from here? All that's left to do now is fix your Xbox 360, otherwise it becomes a $400 paperweight. If you take action now, you can fix your system today. Get back to gaming online with your Xbox Live account. Play with your friends again. Play your favorite games without that constant nagging fear it's gonna freeze. Our guide is gonna walk you through this whole repair. We fix an actual red light system. So no matter what your expertise level, this guide will show you how to fix it, even if you don't know what a motherboard was. Since 5 to 30% of all 13 million systems sold will have this problem, we know we had to make this guide simple. Here are what some people had to say about our Xbox 360 repair guide. We have helped so many people, and we know we can help you too. Our guide walks you through the whole repair, step by step. You can literally just follow along with the videos. All instructions are simple and easy to understand. The repair itself will take about 1 hour and it works permanently. There is no soldering with this repair. It is very safe. So stop waiting, worrying, and praying. Don't let your kids suffer or your friends wait to play with you anymore. No excuses now. You know what needs to be done. You aren't alone. We've helped tons of people, and we will help you too. You only have to fix your system once, and then you can get back to playing. Think of this. Your system costs around $400. Add in accessories and games, and you've probably spent another $500 minimum. To let a $900 plus gaming investment go to waste over something you can fix for less than the cost of a used game is ridiculous. This guide works time and time again, and we have so many stories and emails from other gamers or their mums and dads about how easy this was. Download your Xbox 360 repair guide right now at our site, xbox360fixed.com. Let's fix your Xbox 360 right now!